wishing to observe. Oh, just lost them. So there's just someone I know I just saw look like Wisconsin Power and Lights people on a connection that just dropped.
I saw that too.
Look, we also have Heidi Parker connected. If you could, Nicole Spikowski, that's a commission person. And who's Heidi? Do we have a party affiliation? Heidi Parker?
Yes, I'm with WPL.
Okay, great, thanks. Okay, looks like the Great Bear Forest is connected to us now. So I'm assuming that's Alliant Energy, Wisconsin Power and Light. Looking for the person there sitting at the chair. I think I recognize him. I think I'm spelling Ramirez correctly. Just let me know. Get the didn't get a notice of appearance, so I don't have the correct spelling of your name. Right. Do have a service list though. Show that.
I think I see Attorney Ramirez. Yeah, there he is. I'm muting.
On the service list?
No, no.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't
On the
see him on
screen.
there.
Shoot. Okay. Well, it looks like they may be having a bit
Can
of.
you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes, there we go.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Thanks, Linda.
Moment of panic, I saw. All right.
Do I need to get Heidi Parker's email?
Well,
Judge?
what I think we'll do is, yes, we'll need to have them file notice of appearance.
Okay.
And that will, for your purposes though, yeah, we can try getting that off the record.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, currently they're not on the list, so we still have a few days to get the transcript out, but I don't necessarily need their email for that purpose right now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, looks like we have all the parties we're expecting, commission staff, and see if our system is running. Oh, look at that. It's not. Oh, that's odd. So the live stream is the wrong docket. I don't know why it didn't save updated docket number. I can correct that in post-production for the recording, but I'm not going to bother doing that right now. I'm not sure why it's. Oh, probably just copied it wrong. Okay.
Well, the whole reason for this hearing is
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I wonder if it might be worth correcting, just because this is the only we're only having the one hearing. I'm not sure if somebody
Would be confused by that. Okay, well,
I suppose they would just call into the Zoom and not depend on the YouTube recording, so it doesn't matter.
well, okay. I mean, if they click the link, they'll get to us. So I don't know why they would be.
Okay, I think you're right.
I can change it later, but I don't
Yeah.
think
Yeah, I think you're right.
they confused too much. I don't even know if they see. See that. No, actually, I think they'll be okay.
Okay.
'Cause it actually does say the docket number on the thing that they need to click when they get to the YouTube channel. So I'm not gonna spend time. It does take quite a while to fix that. So let's get started. We'll get on the record. Welcome everyone. This is docket 6680 TE 114, the application of Wisconsin Power and Light Company for approval of renewable energy certificate purchasing program. I'm Michael Newmark, the administrative law judge for the PSC. We're here on Zoom with the parties and commission staff in attendance. This is also a public hearing session, so we can take public comments live for people who are connected to the Zoom, either through the computer internet link or by phone. At this point, I don't recognize anyone from the public in attendance. We're also taking public comments in writing. Oh, and there's someone here, Rachel Smith. Don't recognize that name. We'll just get to you in a minute. Okay. Okay. We're also taking written public comment in this docket. Public comments in writing are due December 11th. They need to be in our hands at the commission by that date. The easiest way to do that is to use the internet link on our public comment webpage that goes directly to the case, and that's being displayed on the screen share and also being broadcast on YouTube. That broadcast will become a recording, an unofficial version of the hearing. So there's a way for the public to get to that link pretty easily. We've also posted it on our IRF site records filing system in the docket. So using that link, you can get right to the public comment webpage. The QR code is the same. Or you can mail the comment to us at the address listed on the notice of hearing. And it's Thursday, December 11th. Yeah, so there may not be quite a lot of time to get your mailing in if you're sending it out now. So I recommend people use the link if they can. Otherwise, this is kind of a hybrid case where we have the utility has applied for this new tariff. The decision will be made by the commission itself, 3 commissioners. So we are taking this, ramping this up a little in terms of a formal process to have a transcript and the documents identified, verified under oath, and admitted into the record that the commission will review. But it's not quite as formal as we usually hold cases before the commission, where we have pre-hearing conference and the facilitating matters order and the full-blown process. So we'll have to adjust a little bit. We can be a little flexible with the situation here, but we'll have to play along and see create the best record we can out of the ingredients we have. So a couple of new people did join us that I guess one person I don't recognize. And I just wanted to mention, we are taking public comments live at the beginning of the hearing. We can do that. It looks like a person joined us named Rachel Smith. Is that someone connected with the utility or the commission or CUB, or is that a member of the public? Just unmute and let me know. Okay, well, if you are a member of the public and wanted to make a live comment, I don't need to unmute now. Otherwise, we'll move on. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, so not hearing anything from that person. So we'll move on to the party session. If we do have new people joining us at the end, we can poll them as well to see if they want to make a live public comment. So we'll see what happens there. So move on to the party session at this point, and we'll start with appearances. I'm just going to display the service list on our screen share. So who do we have representing Citizens Utility Board today?
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Narvi on behalf of Citizens Utility Board. Also online today is Jeff Adams for CUB. He's a utility analyst with CUB.
Ah, yes, I knew I recognized the name. I just think I'd identified him as a PSC staff person for some reason. Okay. Okay, so then Public Service Commission, who's representing the PSC.
Sophia Rogers for the PSC.
All right, and Wisconsin Power and Light.
Good morning, Your Honor. Zach Ramirez for WPL, and joining me is Heidi Parker.
All right. So I didn't have, Zach, I didn't have you on the service list. I'll need you to file a notice of appearance, and then I can put you on the list for that. And in terms of Heidi Parker's appearance, if Heidi's a witness, she doesn't need to be on the service list per se. So we can leave her off. She doesn't need to file a notice. But I'm just curious in terms of Tony Palisi's involvement. Will Tony be involved going forward with the case?
He'll be assisting, but he won't be appearing. So he's neither a witness nor counsel, but then is in our regulatory team and has arranged the approach.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the
But
last.
he's arranged for several of the items to be produced for this and assisted both me and Ms. Parker. So I anticipate that he'll continue to be involved and would benefit from being on the service list.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. He was that person was on the application, so I can leave Tony Palisi on the list. That's fine. Okay. So I think we have all the appearances, and let's move on to our list of documents. So usually we don't really have a formal process established here, but I think we understand that the record we're creating today will be reviewed by the commissioners, and they'll decide the application in open meeting. So to create the record, we'll have to, we do have a number of documents that have been identified by commission staff, and I'm going to share an email from Marie
Aguirre.
Aguirre, sorry.
Aguirre. Yeah, Aguirre. Marie, can you say it? Aguirre or Aguirre?
Aguirre.
Aguirre.
Aguirre. Okay, great, thanks. And that identified documents commission staff was interested in having me receive into the record. And then I believe I had caused some confusion probably to ask the utility to file some documents as exhibits, to basically relabel some of these as exhibits. And I did have that listed here. Okay, yes, I do have it. And I'm thinking just in terms of clarity's sake, I think what I see the utility has done. Well,
Your Honor,
yeah,
we're happy with the refiling, or not the refiling, but the Parker 3 exhibit. It contains everything that we listed, that witness Aguirre listed here, except for one item that we agree isn't necessary. So to simplify things,
okay,
we did confer yesterday with WPL and agree on Parker 3, that's sufficient, along with the application already filed, listed as one on witness Aguirre's list here. Yeah, I think we all tried to make this easier, and it turned out a little harder, and that's okay. We're all in agreement on Parker 3.
okay. And so to list the current filings that we'll receive into the record, have the latest filings from IRF. So the application, originally the application contained the documents as attachments, exhibits Parker 1 and 2. And those are just split out now as separate exhibits. So that's the only difference then. That difference and the other document you mentioned that's not going in from Marie's list is the only difference between what we're going to receive now and what was identified in the email.
I think that's right, but I would ask my colleague, Attorney Ramirez, to confirm.
Generally, and then the way I think it's easiest to understand it is WPL's initial application then was changed,
Yes.
and the tariff red line then was changed. So then there was, to avoid having to go back to piece it together for the commission and for staff's analysis, then what WPL has filed as the application then reflects the final results, where that is what WPL is applying for with the actual dollars as appropriate. And then Parker Exhibit 1 then is the final form tariff that we are seeking for the commission to approve. And Parker 2 then reflects the closeout of Second Nature with the correct closeout date. And then when we did our meet and confer with commission staff yesterday, then they identified that there was some desire to have not just the end result that we had created with those items that I just walked through, but some of the earlier filings. So then we worked with them. So all the earlier filings that commission staff found to be important are now in 3C. So it should be the case that the application, Parker 1 and 2, show the final result we're seeking commission approval for. And then for completeness of the record, everything that came before it that led to those is all captured in Parker 3.
Okay, perfect. That makes a lot of sense, and I appreciate clarification on that. Okay, so let's proceed to get these documents checked in. So we'll have, first of all, Power and Light call their witness.
Your Honor, WPL calls Heidi Parker.
All right, Ms. Parker, I see you there. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm? Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I will.
All right. Go ahead, Attorney Ramirez.
Could you please state your name for the record?
Heidi Parker.
And did you cause to be filed an application and 3 exhibits in this proceeding?
I did.
And to the best of your knowledge, is the information in the application and the exhibits true and correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, with that, Ms. Parker is available for cross-examination, if any.
Okay, any questions from commission staff? Oh, I'm sorry, from Cub?
No questions from Cub.
Okay, and commission staff.
No, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, that's good enough. So thanks very much. You're excused.
Thank you.
And so does Citizens Utility Board have a witness or a statement to make? It's like I said, this is more of an informal process here. There was no requirement for filing documents ahead of the hearing. So as a party, I'm willing to hear anything you want the commission to know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, we do not have any comment at this time. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. And about commission staff, any witness or yeah?
No witness or comments. Commission staff, Marie Aguirre and her team will prepare a memorandum capturing the issues presented in evidence and teeing up the question for the commission to decide.
Okay. And is that memo going to go out for comment, or will it just?
I knew you were going to ask that question, and I am blanking on. I think it will, because it's a contested case. Yes. It will go out for comment. We don't have a date that we can share for that.
That's okay. I'll leave that up to staff to set the date. And then in light of a memo with comments, do the parties wish to brief the case? Separate from?
No, Your Honor.
No.
We are not requesting that.
Okay. All right. Well, so what else needs to be done here? I don't think anything that I can see. Is there anything else we need to address before we adjourn? No, everyone's very quiet. Okay, and let me check one more time. So I don't see anyone new joining us. We still have one person that I haven't identified as being with a party or commission staff. So I'll just say one more time, if you do wish to make a live comment today, we can switch over back to the public session. Just need to unmute and let me know. Nope, not hearing from anyone. Okay, so don't forget, we are still able to receive the public comments in writing up until December 11th. So don't feel free, for the public should feel free to file those comments too. With that, I think we have everything we need. So thanks very much, everyone. We're adjourned. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.